Hello guys, I want to take you guys on a tour on the trade I took last week and how it played out. This is USDCHF. It was a breakup block entry, and I know most of you will be asking, why didn't I take this trade from this particular point right now? The reason I didn't take this trade from here was because there was no any inducement signifying that the market was actually going to respect this low, despite this low being the swing low of this break of structure, and this is the swing high of this break of structure. So I spotted that I noticed what was happening here. The momentum the market is reacting from this point, and I know that this is actually going to be an inducement. So what do I have to do? I just had to look for a POI whereby which where I know that the market might react from. You get. So and then I went down to 1 hour and I was able to spot this breaker block. So I placed my limit order just slightly beneath this swing low, and market tapped me in. I held this trade for about a week. I held this trade from Monday till Friday. I closed that about in 9.38 risk to reward. That was when I closed. I closed at 9.38 risk to reward, which was actually a good profit. You understand? And I shared this trade on my Telegram channel, and we made money. So now I'm going to take you back to the main thing. The main business here is the long-term bias of this trade. The long-term bias of this trade is sell, because this trade has actually been on a downtrend for God knows when. You get. So I'm looking out for sales on this particular trade, and mind you, the trade has already triggered my 4-hour POI, if not my daily POI from this as you can see it here. The market had already triggered. This is a daily POI. This is actually a daily POI. The market had already triggered the POI. So now, moving on to 4 hour. You can see the same thing. The market has just slightly triggered the POI. The market has slightly triggered the POI, but I'm not selling now. I am not even selling now. Let's go back to daily. So I will show you the reason why I'm not even interested in selling at this point. I'm not interested in selling at this point. Though I'll be looking at the market closely. I'll be looking at the market very closely to see what the market does. But mind you, this particular high right now is not the origin that started this trend, despite being the origin that caused this break of structure to the downside. I'm anticipating that this market is actually going to use this as a liquidity to be able to mitigate to this zone. And mind you, this zone is not still the zone that started this bearish trend that broke the structure, but there is no much valid inducement for this apart from this. And now is this inducement shows more on the 4-hour, but I know I am anticipating that this market is actually going to do this, try to trap traders in. Let me take this to the middle so that you guys can see what I'm anticipating that this market is actually, it might react from this particular point. It might just mitigate a little more, now push down. You understand? Push down, anticipating people will be like jumping in, thinking that the market will respect this particular high, and next thing you will see, to just wipe everyone out and continue the sell. You understand? It's going to be a very long sell. It's going to be a very long sell from my own view. You understand? It's going to be a very long sell. If I'm to set a limit order, I cannot set a limit order on this first entry. I'm gonna comfortably set whatever limit and risk everything I want to risk on this particular high. You get. I'm going to risk everything I want to risk on this particular high, this particular POI right now. I'm going to risk everything on this particular POI. If I am to enter aggressively, that's what I'm going to do. I will just set my limit order right here. So this is my this is the first trade I'm looking out for this week. So I'm looking at this trade closely to actually get a confluence, an LTC, which is a lower time frame confirmation, to actually assure me and make me know that, to actually show me what the market is going to do next. You understand? Because I cannot just enter blindly, because market had mitigated my POI. No, I can't do that. So I just have to wait for my LTC. So this LTC, I'll be expecting it from 1 hour 30 minutes, you understand, to see my LTC. Then I can continue this trade. I'm definitely riding this trade to the down. So you can see my first target, and the swing low is supposedly to be the last target. So this is how it is. I'm posting more videos, and watch out for more.